Hello, welcome to my kitchen. So here's another day, and one of my favorite places in my home is the kitchen. It's where I spend most of my time, and because we are still currently on summer break from our homeschool, I am getting started a little bit earlier in the day. But before I start making my family's meals and treats, I'm working on my favorite drink, my iced shaken espresso with just a little oat creamer, brown sugar of course, and it is delicious. Hopefully this coffee gives me all the energy that I need to get through the next few hours in my kitchen. And I am keeping it super simple with some mashed potatoes, and this is my least favorite task. Which is why I don't make mashed potatoes often, because I just don't like to peel the potatoes. No one wants to peel 5 pounds of potatoes. I'm keeping it super simple because when I'm making my kids their homemade snacks, I like to keep dinner simple because I make all their snacks from scratch, keeping it as clean as possible. And peeling potatoes just drains me. But I'm also making a simple pork chop. I'm just cleaning it off, adding some lemon juice. I'll be putting a little fresh garlic on it, some cayenne pepper, a little bit onion powder, and just some oregano. My husband really loves oregano spice, and I'm just keeping it super simple tonight. I'm trying my best to avoid buying packaged snacks, so I figure if I can keep my dinner nice and simple, I can work on making more tasty homemade goodies for my kiddos. Adding a little olive oil to the pork chop. I'm gonna let it marinate here while I start boiling the water for the potatoes, and then I will get started on the best part, my favorite part, which is always the baking. I like to bake as much as possible. It has been a little bit of a tricky process for me because I love sweets. So the more I bake, the more I eat the yummy sweets. So I'm trying to keep it as plain as possible, using organic fresh cocoa for the brownies, cane sugar, brown sugar. My kids love chocolate chips, so I do just throw in chocolate chips into the brownies. I think it gives it an extra sweetness, and it just really is so yummy. Someone recently just shared that they thought I waste so much time making things at home when I can easily just go and purchase them at the store. Why would I waste so much time baking brownies and cookies and granola bars and things like that when I can easily just purchase them at the store? And I find it kind of strange that some people feel that this is a waste of time. I believe that it actually is essential. It's essential to knowing what my children eat. There are so many processed things that we could live off, but they're not good for us. And the more that we buy our desserts and foods and things from the regular grocery store, we're just eating so many more ingredients that we don't need in our body. And when you actually start to bake the things for yourself, when you make your own cookies and your own homemade bread and things like that, you see that it only requires a few ingredients. So just to think that there are so much more added ingredients and things that we don't need to consume is crazy. I have been making these gluten-free brownies and they have been loved in my home. I mean, they're delicious. And I know that if you eat gluten-free, sometimes it takes a little bit longer to find that perfect taste, that perfect combination of ingredients and baked goods, but these brownies are delicious. Seriously, the best gluten-free chocolate chip granola bars that I have ever had, and my 4-year-old agrees. These are super delicious, and recipe will be linked below. Toddler approved. Thank you for watching. Hope you like this video. All recipes will be linked below.